Continuing Johnson City Restaurant Week, we have Mo and Kinsey here from the Black Olive. And Mo, you are just plating this. This is chicken.
Yeah, this is chicken tagine. Yeah.
Oh, and tell us what you put into this dish.
This chicken just is going with almost like some spicy we put in the beef.
Right.
Just is a chicken, onion, little bit the cinnamon, salt, ginger, and black pepper, and some olive oil.
And some turmeric.
And some turmeric, yeah.
To give it that nice yellow.
Yeah.
Yes.
And after when you feel some like it's done something like that, you add raisin on it.
Oh yes.
Just to give him this sweetness thing.
Right.
And that's what it looked like. And we put some lemon too.
Yes.
To give it some like this sour flavor too, I think.
Folks, I'm going to tell you, when he took the lid off of this from where it had been cooking here on the stovetop, it was amazing, just the aroma that came off of that. I mean, it immediately makes your mouth starts watering, you get hungry. And this dish and the beef as well, you got the beef finished out here.
Yes.
And tell us how you finished the beef tagine off.
Just when we leave it before, some like we add some water and we cover it.
Right.
Just it takes some like about 25 to 30 minutes. We try some like every 5 minutes with it, some like to turn it for it's not going to be steak and burning. And after just you leave it some like to reduce some like the juice over time. Yeah. And after some like when it's done, you put it in the plate and you decorate it some like with the plum and sesame seed, and you put some almond on it in top, like you did.
And the almonds, you got the plums, you got the sesame seeds, you got the beef and the onions and all those spices in there, all those different layers of flavor. But we were talking about too, you also have those different textures in there.
Yeah.
And it just makes it a whole dining experience.
Yeah, some like sweetness, some like with some spices coming from ginger and cinnamon, some like is all together, some like it's blow your mouth, like they.
So Kinsey, which one's your favorite, the chicken or the beef?
Oh, that's difficult. I love both of them, but probably the beef.
Yes.
Is my favorite.
And let's talk about the menu at the new restaurant. It's going to be a little different from the other two stores, the other two locations of Black Olive.
Yes.
Yes.
Is that done on purpose, or you really wanted to make something different for the folks in downtown Johnson City?
Well, part of it wasn't done on purpose. The kitchen is a lot smaller than we are used to having, so we had to get like a really tiny pizza oven, so we can only do small pizzas, but we also added a few new things, and then we're really excited to incorporate the Moroccan dishes as a special on the weekends too. And
so you're going to be changing that up every weekend, or is it going to be a lot of the same dishes? Or talk to us about that Moroccan specials on the weekends.
Yeah, some like every time, some like the reason we add the Moroccan food because we have lots of customers asking for us. Like in both places, some like in Jonesboro, Elizabethton, and they said, you know what, we meet together. Some like we put it in downtown. That is not some like nobody's gonna be mad. Oh, you do it in Elizabeth, you do it in. We put it like in.
You get choices.
Downtown.
You get choices.
Yes. And every week, some like we're gonna be putting in Facebook, some like what the next weekend is going to be, some like what kind of food we're going to be having.
It's
going to be changes. Yeah.
Yes. And talk to me about when you come up these dishes, these family dishes that have been passed along to you. Did you pick these up along the way? Where have you picked these up from?
Just from my home country, actually, because that's. This food you see here, that's what we put in some like for wedding, for parties, some like for anything, some like what you guys having some like for American food. That's the stuff some like it's gonna be everywhere you see it today. Yeah.
So I could see ordering like one or two of these for the table, depending on how many people you have there, and just enjoying a great meal together with friends and family.
Oh yeah, just sharing it, eating with your fingers too.
And we were talking, you're going to be opening up soon. You're kind of shooting for a little later this summer.
Yes.
And so you want to make sure everything is perfect there before you open the doors.
That's very true.
Well, because we've been waiting for long, and he's okay some like to wait for 2 or 3 weeks more and have everything some like open and some like is good and perfect and so that's.
I'm so looking forward to it, and I know a lot of our viewers out there right now, after looking at these dishes and seeing what y'all have done at the other locations, I know that there's excitement building for the opening of the Black Olive.
We're very excited.
All right, Mo, Kinsey, thank you so much for
I appreciate it. Thank you so much for having us.
Hey folks, the Black Olive, it will be opening soon. It'll be located right there, 202 East Main Street in downtown Johnson City. If you want to find out more, go to theblackolivetn.com and make sure you keep up with them on Facebook, because they're going to be putting those specials out there each and every week.